Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Here's Joshua Carney ready to get this one started. Off we go from Soldier Field. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a big hit there on the opening kickoff. Wow, that is going to set a tone for what could be a very physical game. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Williams to begin with a pass. Over the middle, that's Komet. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. He's brought down by Kobe Turner. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard.
Let's go now. Check. Hurt.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. On 3rd and a yard, it's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It'll bring up 4th down. Hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. On the ground, here's the rookie from Penn State. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. A shotgun snap to Stafford. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, here's Stafford. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
Moore going in motion.
19 Tiger.
On the option, it's Swift. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. This is intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Durant. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
They'll try to run this one in. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
2nd and goal this close to the end zone. It makes sense, Mike, to keep the ball on the ground, but what you're not planning for is that you suffer a loss. So give credit to this defense. They've now changed the entire equation. It's 3rd and goal, but they're not so close anymore.
Stafford now on 2nd down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the 1st quarter, but that was their 3rd attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. You got to start looking elsewhere. You don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through him.
On 3rd and goal, they'll run for it. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it is 4th and goal. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Shut up. Smash, smash. Set go.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll swing this out to Swift. They get 18 on the pitching catch. Good for a Bears 1st down.
You can't teach speed. And a guy like this is just a nightmare for these linebackers. He's got a running start at them. You have no idea which way he's going to go, and he ends up just running right by you.
On the give, here's Swift. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. More going in motion. Another run here. Another run by Swift. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, we'll open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
60 bison, 60 bison. Come on, set. Set, go.
Give up the middle with Swift. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
Ready, ready. Hut, hut.
Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Let's go. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Hut, hut. Hut.
On third down, it's Williams. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. 22. Hut.
They'll begin here on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2.
Ready. Line 70.
Stafford. That one intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard.
Warrior 70. Sack. Check smash. Check smash. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Roll Otunze. Touchdown, Chicago. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears move out to a 7-3 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Set. Looking at.
Drive will start on the ground. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to about the 29. Here's 2nd and 9. Stafford now. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and 9. Working out of the gun, Stafford. Now for the 3rd time in the 1st quarter, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive, and then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Swift gets it from the pistol. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind us down to the end of this 1st quarter of play. It is 3rd and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Hey, check that. Street.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner, and next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Santos's kick is good. And the Bears go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
Omaha, remove.
They'll turn and hand this one off. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Set. 21.
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to... First and second down, Mike, living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This is taken at the 25. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go, here we go.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move.
Check out.
They will run it over center with Swift. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. That stop made by Byron Young. Third and a yard.
7 Byron, 7 Byron. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Here's Williams. That complete to Swift. He's going to have enough for a first down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver, leads to a real nice run after catch, and brings up first down.
On first down, it's Swift. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Throwing is Williams. Checking it down, this one is caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go. Panther Street.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This a 46-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bears add on to their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now, faking the give. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
19,
Throwing, Lance. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Up the middle they go. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. That's Chase Young off the edge with the tackle. Here's 3rd and 7. Now Lance unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
The ball's still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. Lance. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Lance looking to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 6.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey, smash Bronco! Go!
To throw is Williams. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
60. Come on, set. Go, trap, go, trap.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move.
Check go.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Here's Torrey Taylor now, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Lance. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Let's go.
To throw, here's Lance. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here's Lance. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a 1st down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Go!
On the ground, it's Chubb. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Here we go, set.
Williams to throw on second down. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Right there, hurt. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
On third down, it's Williams. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bears going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. He'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
So we hit halftime along the lakefront here in Chicago, and the Bears are on top as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. They get 14 on that hookup. First down, L.A.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Handoff here, up the middle, and that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. He'll drop to throw. Nakua hauls it in. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
Let's go now. Cowboys!
On play action, he'll set up to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Rams. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Smith to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq.
On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, And they drop him in the backfield.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
On 1st and 10, it's Chubb. And he'll be brought down right around the 40. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play. Second down and 8.
Cougar 19. Ready, go.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Third and long. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete. Nick Chubb, the intended target there. And that'll set up 4th down. The Bears sending out their punt team, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Now, faking the give. He'll find his tight end. It's Kobe Parkinson.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Now a 3rd and 2. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Past the 45. And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams' 38-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go.
Lance. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Lance looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. 2nd and 7.
Here we go, set.
Now Williams. They'll try to set up the screen here. Still going inside the 20. And he'll be taken down.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Over the top, he's got it. Touchdown, Bears.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. Here's Williams now to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll push forward for about a yard. He's brought down by Austin Booker. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing, Lance. Nakua snags it over the middle. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll keep it on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Lance. He'll check this down to the running back. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the 1st down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. 1st and 10 now from the 36. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Williams. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Here now, 3rd and 5. The tight end, Komet, is on the move.
Go.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw, here's Lance. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. 18 Cardinal.
Now Lance. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is third and 10. To throw is Lance. It's complete. He's got Kupp. They get 19 on that pass play. Good for a Rams first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
Here we go. Set.
They'll look to throw again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Edwards. And the Bears will have great field position right around midfield.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Here we go. Ready.
A run up the middle with Chubb. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Set. Buffalo 18.
Once again, it's Chubb. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Go.
Here's Chubb. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On the handoff, this is Chubb. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. One of the tight ends in motion right. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
First and 10.
Come on, set!
Now a give on the ground. A short game there to about the 22.
He was taken out at the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. Second and
8.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
Let's go!
Back to throw. Right side, complete to Nakua. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go now!
They'll run it on the inside handoff. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one into the hands of Atwell. 17 yards on that connection. First down, L.A.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The defense still has 3 timeouts, and we'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.
Here we go!
So this one in the win column for the Bears. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort and come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.